Okay, so here's just a quick tips about improvisation. So there's a few people who already know a little bit about music maybe, but just sometimes find it hard to develop their ideas. So things you can do when you're improvising, the first things you should think about was what key am I playing in? What kind of beat am I playing? On what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is it fast or slow? What kind of mood is it? All those things determine where you play, what key you play in, what time signature you use. Then from there, it helps me if I get a picture in my mind sometimes about something before I start. It helps me shape my ideas. If you're really struggling, go back just to the real basics and just play around with a tune that's only got 3 to 5 notes. See what you can do with it. So you might have a simple tune like this. That sounds very basic, doesn't it? Like, what can I do with that? Well, there's lots of things you can do with it. You could answer with it. You could do it again. Going upwards. So basically we've got a little tune that has answered itself. So it's what we have the melody. And then it answers itself. Then we're going to use the melody again. I'm going to complete it, and that sounds completed. Okay, this time I'm going to take my melody and I'm going to invert the melody. So instead of starting from the bottom note, this is my first note, I'm going to reverse that to the note at the top, and I'm going to use the same rhythm. I'm going to change, so instead of a melody that creeps upward like this, it comes down, this melody is going to start from the top and come down and up. So so what else can we do to this melody? Well, we could change the rhythm. So it swung a little bit. Okay, so it's got a bit of a swing going on there. It still uses essentially the same notes and melody. Right, what else can I do with it? Okay, so let's develop that idea a bit. Can you hear the moment that I add harmony, everything changes? Now also I've chosen quite a lively beat and it's made it sound quite bouncy. Now if I slow everything down, you're going to hear everything change. See if you can tell what's changed, not just the spade. The same sort of tune, not very many changes, there's a couple of different notes in the melody, but see how that speed? Right, now let's develop it further and add into the tune. Let's develop a second tune. So we'll start with our first tune and see if we can develop a second idea. How simple composition can be. Just keeping it very, very simple, taking an idea and moving it around. Now, even if I did nothing else, and I just thought, well, that's my tune, my second tune, and I go back to the first tune, other things that I could do, I could move it up into a different octave. So I could start it here. here for the second part. Slightly different to the first time. This is what happens with improvisation. You can find yourself with new ideas just so quickly, as long as you're not afraid of them. So here we go again. Now, see? No, the first idea gets simplified. As simple as that, you have a little bit of flashy glissandes and some octaves, which are when you play the same notes together, like this. You have something that sounds quite exciting. I hope you'll be curious, and I hope you'll have a go yourself and see what you can come up with. Okay, I'll be back soon. Bye.